Hey everyone, Jason here from Off the Beaten Path, and this is another short trip video. This particular trip is in the Chiltern Mountain Pilot National Park, and we're on a track known as the CFA Track. It works its way from sort of near Woolshed Falls through the Chiltern Mountain Pilot National Park towards Eldorado. Most of it's pretty simple. Pretty easy going. Conditions can vary, particularly when wet. Again, was nice and dry on this particular day. Sam's with me in his MUX, although you won't see him in too many of the videos. We covered a lot of ground on this particular day, and this is late in the day, so apologies for the sun coming through the trees there. So you've got a little bit of a climb there at the start, nothing too difficult. Track's reasonably tight in sections. When it's called the CFA Track, I wouldn't like to see them try and bring a CFA tanker up here, particularly one section that you'll see when we get to it. But yeah, most of it's a pretty easy drive, and for a long part of the track you've got private property on one side and the Chiltern Mountain Pilot National Park on the other side. So just when you come up to this corner here, pulled up and had a look. This was actually the reason I drove this track with Sam today. It's a fairly steep, rocky, rutted climb. Unfortunately today the footage isn't the best. The glare from the sun really sort of whites out the track quite a lot, and you're probably not getting a lot of the detail, but there's some good ruts, washouts, and you know it's a reasonably challenging little climb. It's changed a lot from last time I drove it. There's a lot more loose rock on the surface last time I drove it, so today traction was actually better than the last time I drove it. You can see how much the car's moving there as we're working our way up this climb. It's yeah, not super difficult, but enough that it's worth the drive. And then once you get to the crest of that hill, track sort of evens out, and it's a lot easier going. We did drive around up here and do a bit of exploring on some of the side tracks, but look, I'll leave that for you to explore for yourself. There wasn't a lot of footage there, so I've just included a few little extra bits of this track, the CFA Track. Again, there's sections like you just saw there that have got some washouts and what have you, but again, it's pretty easy driving, most of it, quite scenic. And if you were in the Beechworth area and wanted to get through to Eldorado, this is probably not a bad way to go. So we're just heading along one of the ridge lines there, and again, the camera's not really capturing it, but there's some decent views off to either side, away from the line of the track. And we're just about on our way out here. Again, that sun's pretty low in the sky. You can see the lighting on the track for the camera is changing fairly markedly. Might have just caught a glimpse of Sam there in his MUX up ahead. We swapped positions on the way out. Little rocky section here. Yeah, look, overall this track's very drivable. You probably wouldn't want to attempt it, certainly not in this direction when it was wet, but other than that, it's pretty easy going. There's no locked gates or anything to worry about on this track, so thanks everybody for watching. It's only a short one today. Hope you've enjoyed it.